Hello, welcome to Understanding Underwater. This is Kam from Turkey, and we are starting to share the second season of my podcast series. Welcome again. Today we are starting with an interesting topic at seafood consumption. Why do we cook in many different ways? If you're ready, let's get started. Humans have been cooking food for centuries, and there are many reasons why they do this. Cooking food makes it easier to digest and absorb nutrients. It also kills bacteria and other harmful microorganisms that can make us sick. Additionally, cooking food can enhance its flavor and make it more palatable. Fish is one of the oldest foods consumed by humans. Archaeological evidence suggests that humans were eating fish as early as 14,000 years ago. Fish is a good source of protein, omega-3 fatty acids, and other essential nutrients. It's also a relatively low-calorie food, making it a healthy option for people trying to lose weight or maintain a healthy weight. The earliest evidence of cooked fish dates back to about 10,000 years ago. This evidence suggests that humans were cooking fish on open fires or in hot coals. Cooking fish helps to preserve the fish and make it more palatable. We usually talk about fish ingredients and benefits for healthy life, but there are some reasons the people hunt the fish and feed themselves with it. Fish can be caught using a variety of methods, such as spearing fishing, hand lining, and netting. It's even illegal today. These methods do not require a lot of technology or skill, making them accessible to even early humans. At the beginning, humans started to catch fish, so the population of fish can replenish themselves relatively quickly. It's making them a sustainable, easily available, and plentiful food source. At the same time, fish can be eaten raw, cooked, dried, or smoked. It can also be used to make a variety of dishes such as fish soup, fish stew, and sushi. This makes fish a very versatile food source. The diversification of fish cooking methods began in the Middle Ages. During this time, new cooking techniques were developed, such as baking, grilling, and frying. These new techniques allowed people to cook fish in a variety of ways and to create new and exciting dishes.
We dance and we sway, feeling the rhythm where we're alive and everywhere. From the coast of Spain to the shores of Greece, we're living the good life, never missing a beat. Come on everybody, let's feast on fish tonight. The flavor to explode, it's a pure delight. Spices were herbs, a culinary sensation. In the Mediterranean, we're all about to celebrate.
When we want to dive into some details, the second question is, what are the popular fish cooking methods? There are many different ways to cook fish, but some of the most popular methods include one of them, poaching. Poaching is a gentle cooking method that involves simmering fish in a flavorful liquid. When poaching fish, it's important to use a liquid that's flavorful and aromatic. Water, wine, milk, citrus juice, and beer is suitable for this method. This is ideal for delicate fish such as salmon and trout. Also, this method is used for cooking seafood-based soups. Poached fish is a versatile dish that can be enjoyed on its own or as part of a larger meal. It's a healthy and delicious option that is sure to please everyone at the table. The second fish cooking method we can say is steaming. Steaming is a healthy way to cook fish because it helps to retain the fish moisture and nutrients. When fish is steamed, it's cooked in a moist environment, which prevents it from drying out and losing its nutrients. Additionally, steaming doesn't require the use of any additional oils or fats, which can add calories to the dish. Steamed fish has a delicate and flaky texture that is often preferred over the texture of fish that is cooked using the other methods. When fish is steamed, it's cooked slowly and gently, which helps to prevent the fish from becoming too and overcooked. Steaming is a simple and easy cooking method that is perfect for busy weeknights. Steamed fish can be cooked in a matter of minutes and it doesn't require any special equipment to scale. Also, it can be served with a variety of sauces and garnishes, which allows you customize the dish to your liking. Steamed fish can also be served with a variety of sides such as rice, vegetables, and noodles. When steaming fish, it's important to use a steaming basket or rack to prevent the fish from sticking to the bottom of the pot. You can also add aromatics such as ginger, scallions, and lemon to steaming liquid to enhance the flavor of the fish. The third popular fish cooking method is grilling. Grilling is a high-heat cooking method that involves cooking fish over direct heat. This method is ideal for firm-fleshed fish such as tuna and, if you eat, swordfish. Grilling fish imparts of unique smoky flavor that enhance the natural flavors of the fish. The high heat of the grill caramelizes the sugar in the fish and creating a Maillard reaction that produces deep, complex flavors. It creates a crispy, charred exterior on the fish while keeping the interior moist and flaky. This contrast in texture is a key element of a well-grilled fish dish. Grilling is a relatively healthy cooking method as it requires a bit of oil or butter, reducing the overall fat content of the dish. This requirement is less if the fish is high oily, much if the fish is low oily. Fish is a low-fat, high-protein food source, making grilled fish a nutritious and satisfying meal. Doing fish grill is a straightforward cooking method that doesn't require extensive preparation or specialized equipment. Once the grill is preheated, the cooking process is quickly and easy. This cooking method is versatile, allowing you to cook a wide variety of fish species, from delicate white fish to firm-fleshed tuna. You can also experiment with different marinades, rubs, and seasonings to customize the flavor of your grilled fish. Another popular fish cooking method is baking. Baking is a versatile cooking method that can be used to cook a variety of fish. This method is ideal for whole fish or fillets. Baking allows the natural flavors of the fish to gently develop, creating a subtle and delicate flavor profile. Unlike grilling or frying, baking doesn't impart any strong smoky or oil flavors, allowing the inherent tastes of the fish to shine through. Baking retains the moisture content of the fish, resulting in a succulent and flaky texture. The enclosed environment of the oven traps the steam and prevents the fish from drying out, ensuring a juicy and flavorful dish. The last popular fish cooking method is frying. Frying is a quick and easy cooking method that can be used to cook a variety of fish. This method is ideal for small fish or fish that are cut into bite-sized pieces. Frying imparts a rich, crispy exterior and juicy, tender interior of the fish. The high heat of the oil sears the surface of the fish, creating a delightful contrast in textures and flavors. One of the different types of the frying is deep frying. This is a well-known and accessible cooking method that doesn't require specialized equipment to extensive expertise. Most kitchens have access to deep fryer or skillet, making it a convenient option to home cooks. Fried fish has a golden, crispy exterior that adds visual appeal to the dish. The crispy coating also helps to hold the fish shape, making it a satisfying and aesthetically pleasing meal. Frying allows for incorporation of various flavorings and spice, creating a symphony of flavors in the dish. You can marinate the fish before frying, coat it in a batter or breadcrumbs, or add herbs and spice to the oil. This method helps to temper the fish, removing excess moisture and enhancing its flavor. The high heat of the oil also kills bacteria on the surface of the fish, making it safer cooking method. It's a relatively quick and efficient cooking method. The high heat of the oil cooks the fish quickly, ensuring a meal is prepared in a timely manner. When we open the fish cooking methods, we should talk about which fish does cook which methods is important. The best way to cook fish depends on type of the fish you are using. Here, the fish type should be known well and understand the suitable cooking methods. There are many types of fish meats, but some general guidelines are followed here. Delicate fish, such as salmon and trout, are best cooked using gentle methods, such as poaching or steaming, because their meat is soft and sensitive to treatment by process. Firm-fleshed fish, such as tuna or swordfish, can be cooked using high-heat methods, such as grilling or baking, because their meat is tighter than salmon or trout. Oily fish, such as mackerel or sardines, can be cooked using variety methods, including frying, grilling, and baking. This type of fish is especially smaller than other types of fish, and because they are oily, there is no need for much more extra oil to cook. Frying and grilling are almost done in the open air, and baking is done in an oven. You can cook these types of fish easily without extra effort.
Bajo el sol caliente de la costa española, los arrecifes de coral como una joya. En el mar la vida está en su esplendor, y los peces nadan libres con mucho sabor. Venga el pescado fresco, ya quiero disfrutar de los sabores del mar, quiero probar. Nadando en salsa picante todo va a explotar. La vida del mar, bailando en el paladar.
Although it seems easy, fish cooking is not easy. There are some important points when cooking fish. Consider the cooking methods you plan to use when select fishing. Some fish are better suited for certain cooking techniques. For instance, delicate white fish are ideal for poaching or steaming, while firmer fish like salmon can be grilled or roasted. Let's check something about it. What should I pay attention to cooking fish? Selecting fresh fish is crucial for ensuring a delicious to satisfying meal. Fresh fish should have bright, clear eyes that are not sunken or cloudy. The gills should be bright red and moist, not sticky or brown. The scales should be shiny and firmly attached to the skin. Fresh fish should be firm to the touch and should spring back when gently pressed. Avoid fish that feel soft or mushy, as this indicates that's not the flesh. Fresh fish should have a mild, ocean-fresh scent. If the fish has a strong, fishy odor, it's likely past its prime and should be avoided. Purchase fish from reputable fishmongers or grocery stores that have a higher turnover of fresh seafood. Check for freshness dates on packaged fish and avoid those that are nearing past their expiration date. Choose fish that are in season to ensure the best quality and flavor. Many fish species have peak season when they are at their most abundant and flavorful. Overcooking fish can have several negative consequences affecting its texture, flavor, and overall culinary experience. Overcooked fish loses its moisture, resulting in a dry and rubbery texture. The proteins in the fish contrast and tighten, making the flesh tough and unpleasant to eat. The delicate flavors of fish are easily lost when overcooked. The high heat can break down the natural oils and enzymes that contribute to the fish's unique tastes, leaving behind a bland and uninspired dish. It can also diminish the nutritional value of fish. Exposure to prolonged heat can degrade omega-3 fatty acids, protein, and other essential nutrients, reducing the overall health benefits of consuming fish. To prevent overcooking and ensure a delicious and nutritional fish meal, it's crucial to follow recommended cooking times and temperatures. Using a food thermometer to check the internal temperature of the fish is a good idea. That's ensuring it reaches to desired tolerance without going beyond. Additionally, consider the thickness of the fish and adjust cooking time accordingly. Thicker fish cuts may require slightly longer cooking times compared to thinner ones. Another important topic is selecting seasonal fish to test. Fish diet varies throughout the year, influencing their flavor and fat content. During warmer months, fish tend to have a richer and more flavorful profile due to their increased consumption of phytoplankton, zooplankton, and other nutrient-rich sources. Fish accumulate fat reserves in preparation for the colder months when food source becomes scarce. This increased fat content contributes to a more buttery and flavorful texture during the fall and winter. The spawning cycle of fish can also affect their flavor. During spawning, fish may allocate more energy to reproduction, which can lead to a slight decline in flavor and fat contents. Before I go, the next thing that I want to tell you, water temperature. It plays a role in fish metabolism and nutrition absorption. Colder water temperatures can slow down metabolism and lead to leaner and less flavorful fish, while warmer temperatures can promote fat accumulation and enhance flavor. The location where the fish is caught can also influence tastes. Fish from different regions may have distinct flavor profiles due to variations in diet, water conditions, and environmental factors. Thank you for listening me today. I hope we will see each other at the new episodes of Understanding Underwater. See you later. At the closing of the podcast, we have mentioned what should I pay attention to cooking fish. If you're interested in